Another day, another life. Oh. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Ba, ba, ba. All right. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning. 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 You know I'm an early riser. Early bird get the worm. Early bird get the worm. Early bird gets the worm. All right. Oh, man. So, last week, we was talking about something. Last week, we were talking about everybody on here who has credit profiles. I'm assuming everybody here is 18 and above. 18 and above. 18 and above. 18 and above. Everybody here is 18 and above. I'm assuming everybody here is 18 and above. Let's go. I'm assuming everybody here is 18 and above. All right, bet. So if you 18 and above, right, and you trying to figure out how to build your credit, I know everybody's here. That's the point. They trying to figure out how to build their credit. Like, yo, how do I build this thing called credit? Like, I got this debit card. It's cool. No, it's not. No, it's not. All right. So you're trying to figure out how to build your credit, and it's Monday morning. Now, last week, Thursday. Last week, Tuesday, I had a couple of people ask me questions about, Yoshida, how do I build my credit? How do I build my credit? How do I build my credit? And I said to them, I said, yo, this is what you're going to do. Well, I got a 600. I'm like, how you got 600? Well, I got one credit card and, I got a Chime card and blah, 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 blah. I said, whoa. Slow down. Okay. Slow down. First of all, you have to get banks on your profile. Credit profiles are based on your relationship with banks. Credit profiles are based on your relationship with banks. Let me say this again. Credit profiles are based on your relationship with banks, okay? With banking institutions, financial institutions. So, it's you need to get banks on your profile. Banks. Let me just make that very clear. You need to get banks on your profile. You want to build your credit? You need to get banks on your profile. I am not the biggest advocate for Credit Strong, Self, and too many credit building programs because you need to get banks on your profile. The same time you sitting there using these fintech companies and these reporting services to build your profile, you could be taking that same time and building your profile with banks. So you need to get banks on your profile. I say things like 10 times only because I know you didn't hear me the first 2 times. I know you didn't hear me. But then after I say it about like 4 more times, you like, why she keep saying it? And then you like, who did this? Oh. And then you're like, yo, did she say it 10 times? Yes. You need to get banks on your profile. I am an advocate for it, okay? People like, oh, I use self-lender this, self-lender that. I said it would be the most suckiest thing. It would be the most trash thing. What's up, Bella Bella? Noms. It would be the most trash thing to have a negative account on your profile from something that didn't have to be there. Thank you. Just think about that. It didn't have to be there. It didn't have to be there. You go ahead and get this self account. It didn't have to be there. It was probably, didn't have to be there. And now you got a late payment or a collection on an account that you put there that didn't have to be there in the first place. Imagine that. Sheeta, I got this thing under the... You didn't have to put it there. You got this kickoff account. You're supposed to let them go. That's disrespectful. That's rude. No problem, Mom. No problem. Have a good day. You're supposed to let them go, you disrespectful driver. Imagine that. You're not supposed to. Imagine this. You got, and I see it all the time. I just seen a profile. It was 2 kickoff charge-offs. Kick that off your profile. You did not have to put it on your profile to start. You didn't need it. We going about it all wrong. Oh, I'm going to go get this $500 kickoff account. For what? Kickoff is not going to give you a $100,000 loan. Kickoff is not going to give you a mortgage. Why am I building relationships with these shitty accounts? They're not going to give you what you actually need. They're not going to give you a $10,000 card that you can use to build. They're not going to do it. Self-lender. I've seen maybe, I want to count, if I had to really do an estimate, I've seen 75 people to my memory that had a late payment on a self-lender account. I thought self was supposed to be helping you build your credit. Why would they report a late payment when technically they're helping you save your own money? How am I late on my own money? Make it make sense, self. Make it make sense. How are you reporting a late payment on my own money? How are you, a self-lender, reporting a late payment on my money? This is why I don't like advocating for credit building accounts. Go to a bank. Go to a bank. Yo, O. Check your email, O. Go to a bank. Why am I going to advocate for for financial institutions that could, it just don't make no sense to me. Now, I know y'all love y'all kickoff accounts. I don't know who made y'all fall in love with it. Probably because they started paying people affiliate money to send it out. But why would I? I've never seen a $25,000 kickoff account reporting. I've never seen that. I've seen $500 kickoff accounts. And then I've seen them charged off. Because you have to actually pay for something. You have to pay for something for them to report it. It'll be different if kickoff is giving you minimum 10K. It'd be different if kickoff is giving you a minimum of 10K. That would be different. But they're not. This is my frustration. Go to banks. Go to banks. And if you want to know what your profile should look like, all you got to do is comment. All you got to do is comment W2 to get access to the checklist I just finished creating. I told y'all I dropped it for my community first. They saw it. They loved it. They are loving it right now. We had our call yesterday. They're going through that they're going through that checklist right now. They're like, shit, this is so helpful. Just knowing where I am. If I answer this question, I know where I am. I put it inside my community first. After Wednesday, I'm like, yo, I'm answering the same question over and over and over again. What if I just gave you the tool? Yes, I love to hear myself talk. It's cute and shit. That's all cute. But what if you could answer your own question based on my brain? Based on my brain, right? What if you could answer your own question based on my brain at any time? Meaning, hey, Sheeta, I was looking, I have this type of profile. Well, this is what you should be doing. These are your options. These are your steps. These are your options. These are your steps. All you got to do is comment W2. I just put it in there. I uploaded it, Saturday night. It took me 3 days. I thought I was going to be done with it in a day. But I had errors. And I told you I have to read after. I had to read. All right, bet. Whoa, this sentence sounds crazy. Let me fix this right quick. When you write something, you gotta read it the next day. Because sometimes you think you wrote what you thought, but you didn't. So that's That's what it is. But I got it done in 3 days. So the checklist, the 750 checklist is going to tell you exactly what you need to do in order to build a 750 profile. And if depending on where you are, it will tell you what you need. It will tell you what you need to add, what accounts you need to have. What are you looking at, right? Because what happens is that people will come on, right? And you'll have, oh, I got a blank, like this was for the person who has 600, they got one credit card. I'm like, yo, you'll have a 600 one credit card, and you like, yo, I want 100,000 in business funding. Your profile is premature. You have to build. You have to now put accounts on here. You have to now and build with banks. You have to build with banks. You have to build with banks. You'll definitely, Jewel of Denial, you'll definitely love that checklist because a lot of people are stuck like Chuck with a pickup truck. They don't know what to do. So what I did, because if I look at your profile, I can analyze profiles in less than 7 minutes. Especially if you have like a 3-bureau report. So if I can see all 3 at the same time, I can analyze profiles in less than 7 minutes. To be honest, probably less than 5. But I'm one person. So I took my brain and I put it into a book. So any question that I ask myself when I'm looking at a profile, I answered it in the book. Every single question I ask myself when I'm looking into a profile, I put it in the book. Now, in my community, they already have it. I didn't drop it for general public yet. I did not drop it for the general public yet. I did not. I dropped it for my community first because they got the checklist and they got the answer key to answer exactly which questions they have. Depending on where you are. Because everybody's in a different place. Everybody's in a different space. Some people, they just said, I'm stuck at a 690. If I looked at your profile, I could probably tell you why. But if you look at your profile and you look at the checklist, you could tell you why too. So if you comment W2, you get access to the community where it's living right now. Because once I put it out there, they got it first. I'm just telling you, they got it first. They got it first. All right, they got it first. So now we're moving because this is what I'm talking about. We have to make sure that we're building these relationships with banks. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. Because this is where the profiles are lacking. And yes, I'm going against everybody else online talking about, oh, get you a self-lender account. Stop. I could give you the best alternative to a self-lender account. Instead of giving self your money, give yourself the money and place a higher loan from a bank on your profile. I explain that too in the community. I skipped the line. I explain that too in the community. How to place your own accounts on your profile. How to get instantly approved for your own accounts. Creating your own limits. I explain that too in the community. How to create your own accounts. How to create your own accounts and create your own limit. How to do that. Why? Because now you dictate what's getting reported. If I'm going to have a $500 account reporting, I'd rather have that from Navy Federal than from Kickoff. Because Navy Federal could go back and get... These phones be getting hot doing what they supposed to do. Like, how you overheat working? How you overheat doing what you supposed to be doing? Like, I'm supposed to use the phone. And you overheat while using the phone. It made no sense. But I'd rather have a $500 account from Navy Federal because Navy Federal can turn around and give me $50,000 on a business credit card. But Kickoff can't do that. Y'all understand what I'm saying? All right. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Build with banks. All that extra money you're going to spend doing all that other stuff, build with banks. Build with banks. Build with banks. This is why I advocate for it. Build with banks. Build with banks. Build with banks. I challenge everybody to it. I don't care. Build with banks. 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 Now, is this message sponsored or endorsed in any way from a financial institution? No! It only makes sense. This message is endorsed by common sense. Actually, I'm not going to say common sense. But this message is endorsed by sense. Make it make sense. MakeSense.com. There is no MakeSense.com, so, well, it's not mine. It's not my site of MakeSense.com. But it's on Make Sense. So, with that being said, I'm at school. I'm at work. Hopefully I helped you out real quick. Comment W2. Comment W2. Comment W2 if you want access to the checklist. Alright, comment W2 if you want access to the checklist and the community. If you want access to the checklist and the community, I suggest you comment W2. If you want access to the checklist and the community, I suggest you comment W2. Banks instead of credit unions are banks. Financial institutions. Financial institutions. If you want access to the checklist and the community, comment W2. All right? Because you can build your profile with that checklist. And you can get all the questions you want to ask inside the community. Very simple. All right, so listen, we at the building. I got to get to work. Yes, I still work my W-2 because I know how to use it. My pay stubs get me funded, okay? I know how to use it. So with that being said, y'all, listen, I'm at the building. If you hop on the Sheeta 3 Live, we talk about 5 things, y'all. 5 things. The first thing we talk about is credit. Why? It's importante. The second thing we talk about is business and entrepreneurship. Why? Because we don't talk about it enough. It's like cliche or something. Like, if we talk about business, you're not gonna make no money. I don't get it. Let's mastermind. Let's brainstorm. Let's create greatness. It's more than enough out here for everybody. We just be thinking so selfishly. Third thing I took my shit. Why? 'Cause from an island in the street, that's Brooklyn, an island in the sun, that's Jamaica, Wagwan. And I'm the #1 credit and travel educator online, period. Let's go. Number 4, I talk about travel hacking. Why? Because if you could travel for less, you will absolutely travel more. I guarantee it. And the last thing I talk about is positivity. Why? Because I'm committed to being the most positive person that I know. And with that, I want to help create more positive people. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and do these affirmations. If you don't know them, all you have to do is comment affirmations and they'll get sent to you. It will 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 get sent to you. All you got to do is comment the word affirmations and it will get sent to you. Like I said, I preach positivity. As you get in the money, you got to learn how to be positive with it. You can't negative talk the money and the things that you about to get in your life. You can't do that. So with that being said, let's comment the word affirmations. We're going to say these affirmations 3 times. I say my affirmations 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. And we're going to say them 3 times this morning. Put a 1 in the chat and let's go. Number 1 goes, I'm healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day and in every way, I am becoming a better version of myself. I am loved and appreciated. I am blessed and highly favored. I am operating in my God-given gift and assignment. Opportunity and money flows to me every single day. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Today is a great day, and I expect great things to happen to and for me. That's number 1. We are number 2. Let's go. Put a 2 in the chat. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day and in every way, I am becoming a better version of myself. I am loved and appreciated. I am blessed and highly favored. I am operating in my God-given gifts and assignment. Opportunity and money flows to me every single day. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Today is a great day, and I expect great things to happen to and for me. That's number 2. We on number 3. 3. Now listen, on the last affirmation, we turn the I am statements into we are statements. I am statements into we are statements. All right. So we are healthy, wealthy, and wise every day and in every way. We are becoming better versions of ourselves. We are loved and appreciated. We are blessed and highly favored. We are operating in our God-given gifts and assignment. Opportunity and money flows to us every single day. We can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. Today is a great day, and we expect great things to happen to and for us. And with that being said, and so it is so, and so it is so, amen, amen, amen. And with that being said, y'all, listen, go have a beautiful and wonderful day. Sheeta 3 gotta hop off of here. So it is. I appreciate y'all for hopping on the live, and I appreciate y'all for staying back and saying the affirmations with me. Another day, another live. Sheeta 3 is hopping out of here in 5, 4. Sheeta 3, 2. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day, y'all.